Hey Libra, welcome to your new moon in Aquarius reading. It's just a brief mini reading to see what Spirit has for your greatest and highest good. It's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. You'll know that it resonates when you feel it in your heart and soul and you're just like, oh, that makes sense. If you're trying to fit it into your life, chances are it doesn't resonate with you, and that's completely okay. You may resonate more in your moon energy today, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. All right, we're going to look at where you're at, what shadows and blockages need to be cleared, and the energy that you can pull in to help clear those blockages. All right, so where are you at, Libra? Oh, where are you at right now? Whew. Okay, so I'm going to pull the top one because we got three. So we have the Two of Pentacles. We have a decision needing to be made, and also a juggling between the spiritual part of yourself and the physical part of yourself, the practical physical part of yourself, and not really understanding how to balance the two out. Or it's not necessarily a bad thing. This is something like you're wanting to do, but a decision needs to be made in the physical on how you want to move forward with this. But it's almost like there's a part missing and wondering how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to come together and merge. Okay. Some of you do utilize it in a lot of ways, but I feel like most of you are looking for something a little more concrete at this point. Let's take a look at the shadow or blockage that needs to be cleared in this moment. Oh. I'm going to put this back, but it was the devil. A little bit of codependency and attachment. We have the King of Pentacles here. Okay, so it's in reverse because it's in a shadow position. The King of Pentacles is all about work and the grind. So I suspect that what I'm hearing, it's a little bit difficult to pull in the high vibrational energies of the universe to create manifestation, create spiritual, whatever, when things are so heavy and so controlled and so linear. And what I mean by that is sometimes it's our beliefs around feeling like we need to work, we had to put in all this blood, sweat, and tears in order for our dreams to come true. That's a lack of faith in your own spiritual gifts and your own intuition and your own energetic vibration and the power behind it. I'm going to read because I don't know the reverse very well for this deck, so I'm going to read into that for you guys. See, yeah, I need to balance the material with the spiritual. There was other things that there's like obsessing over riches, seeking status, greed, but I don't feel like any of that applies to the energy of the people I'm reading for right now. I feel like this is more about balancing out the material and the spiritual and understanding that they can work together, and together they're a powerhouse. But to put all of your effort solely in the physical, and I struggle with this. This is something that I struggled with this new moon. I was like, how can we say that this is a limitless universe and at the same time only receive what you want to manifest if you do XYZ? Like, that's limiting it, right? So I kind of had to have a little bit of a meltdown over that, ego-wise, to just surrender and understand and accept and start to learn how to feel into what I'm doing. Okay, does this feel good? Does this make me feel good? Because then I know I'm on the right path, and it doesn't matter what that's going to look like a week from now. What matters is what it looks like in the moment, and know that I don't have to break my back in order to call stuff in. I mean, I feel like we have all experienced that on some level where, we wanted something and we were so sure about it and there was so much faith there, and we knew we were worthy, and it just happened. Like I was getting my pension from my job that I walked away from in 2018. I thought it was going to be like around $8,000, and I wanted to do travel. I wanted to do these things. It ended up being like $40,000, and for no good reason. And I even called them to make sure it was okay. But that's how the universe operates. We have to meet it halfway, but we don't have to break ourselves to do that. So I feel some of you might be exhausting yourself trying to create physical abundance, and I feel that's interesting. We have the Empress on the bottom, And I'm actually I was gonna shuffle and pull a card, but that's the energy that you're gonna use to clear through these blockages. The Empress energy is the divine feminine energy. It's creative. It's full of abundance, fertility, creativity. It's birthing this new reality. And I feel like if you can tap into the feminine within you and remember what it was like to feel the miracles you've experienced, you can easily start to blend the two together and say, okay, what do I want to do in this moment? I'm going to pull in that feeling. Does it feel like this? And I hope that helps. I know it's not black and white. It's not easy, but somewhere between the pendulum swinging, between the back and forth, you're going to find a place of contentment that works for you and your own energetic pattern. All right. Let's leave you off with a little mantra from the Super Attractor deck by Gabriel Bernstein. Oh, we got a twofer. We got another twofer. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Okay. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. So feel free to pause the video or what have you in order to write these down, but they are going to help you tremendously, Libra. Kind of bring that into your own physical world. Okay. I hope that this has helped. Be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing new moon in Aquarius.